Howdy ho, everybody. I am Donut, and I am here with my fiance.
Thermites.
I have seen South Park up to season 20-something.
I'm watching it blinds.
This is, of course, a Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards, and trans rights supporting channel. And if you don't like that, you can get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This is season 7, episode 8. South Park is gay.
Oh boy.
Predictions.
South Park is gay.
You gotta give me more than that.
I think it is going to be an episode where they talk about, like, the start of the episode is like a news report about gay, and then it is like everyone in South Park slowly coming to the realization that they are in fact gay.
Okay. Alright, if you want to see the full length of this one, check it out on Patreon below for $4 a month. Okay. What would you rate the episode?
This might be another 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10, I guess, actually. I liked it more than last episode.
I will give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I didn't like it more than last episode. I mean, there's a lot of this that I really like, but
Sure.
at the same time, it's also extremely homophobic.
Yeah.
Again, racist.
Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a lot bad this episode.
Yeah.
I will say, this is Matt Stone and Trey Parker's second least favorite episode of
Really?
South Park, which to me also feels very homophobic.
Yeah.
You know, the fact, like, I think that I know why. You know, it's not for any of the reasons we dislike the episode.
Crab people also felt so weird.
Okay, so Crab People is, like, used as, like, a means of, like, in the entertainment business, it is used in a, just you don't have an ending, come up with a quick sci-fi ending.
Okay. Was that thing before this episode?
No, like, it is coined because of this. Like,
Okay.
this is famously also, that is also why it's one of the least favorite episodes. They had no idea how to end it. They didn't know what, they made half the episode and they didn't know what to do. So they were like, what if crab people? And they were like, what the hell are you talking about? What if they're just crab people and they want to take over the earth? And they're like, all right, whatever, fuck it, do it.
I mean, I get it. I've been there.
Yeah. So, but it's just, they have acknowledged themselves that it is the laziest they have ever been. It was a very, like, we literally have no way to end this. Crab people. That's why it's just saying crab people.
Right.
The entire time. It's nothing. And so it is used, like, in the entertainment business and stuff as a, like, when something makes, like, when something changes the plot or like the plot is revealed to be something very sci-fi towards the end that had, like, no foreshadowing.
Okay.
Like that specifically.
Sure.
But yeah. Crab People, it's a funny, you know, like, joke, but, like, yeah, it's lazy and not a very good ending.
I mean, it also feels weird that crab people made the Jeffersons in order to make people like black people, in order to make humanity weaker so they could take over.
Oh yeah, like I said, this episode is, boy, one of the, it's just bad, it's awful. It's awful.
It's also weird that then, like, they didn't commit to that with HBC then going like, okay, if it was the crab people saying, okay, now we're going to do it with Latinos, at the very least it would be consistent. But this is also just saying, like, by the way, separate from crab people, corporations are also just kind of like choosing subcultures and saying, you know what, this is going to be big, not because we support them, but because we want to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
And then by nature of that, it's, very hollow.
I mean, that is the South Park way.
Yeah.
A joke. We will do jokes at the cost of the jokes making sense.
Yeah.
That is the South Park way. But yeah, it's something we've talked about before, of, like, even if something is extremely problematic and very, I mean, this isn't even just problematic, this is just straight up homophobic, straight up racist. It is extremely bigoted. But even then, there is still, you know, stuff to be found within that you can, you know, in an in-universe perspective, like taking the, you know, fuck the creators and everything like that. There's so many good lines in the episode that I do love between the kids and everything like that. Yeah. Especially the, like, beating up Kyle for being straight and everything. It's a lot of, like, wish fulfillment in this episode.
Yeah. A lot of strong outfits.
Oh yeah, a lot of great stylists, like, you know, everything.
I do really appreciate it, like, I don't really like the Mad Max episodes as much when like the characters look very post-apocalyptic, because I think that's also kind of boring a lot of times.
Yeah,
Whereas
sure.
with something like this, they had to come up with a unique way to make everyone look very Metro while still like getting across their usual character design.
Yeah, and like everybody's hair had to change and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it looks good. Everybody's design was impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely love the show 10 times more if everybody looked like this constantly.
Yeah.
And yeah, like getting to see so much more of the adults and like more personality between them and everything was great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, just like well, again, all the outfits in this episode are. That is mainly why I love this episode so much. Like, it's a very bad episode, but I just love the outfits and I just love the wish fulfillment, for lack of a better word.
Sure. Yeah, I can get that.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything else to really talk about in the episode though. Like, it's very straightforward. I mean, I have had the like I felt like I've seen people who are straight that look more gay than I do,
Yeah.
and that makes me mad at myself. Because
Okay.
it's like I want to be more, like we're trying to dress up like in the.
Sure.
This is the limit of the gayest stuff we own. I mean, it makes sense for me. I am a nudist, so I don't
Yeah.
own that many clothes.
Yeah, you
know?
wouldn't. Whereas like
But
yeah,
yeah.
like my wardrobe's pretty small.
Yeah, but like I am like. And I mean, most of what you own as gay is not upper body. So.
Yeah, it's a lot of lower body stuff.
Yeah, but it is still like kind of shameful to be like, man, this is the gayest I can look.
Right. It's...
a backwards hat is gay to me. That's me going like, I gotta be gay. Let me turn the hat around.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I definitely feel like a sense of like, I want to be gayer, but I am so lazy and I don't want to put in the effort in it. But like, yeah, I think that's why I hate my appearance. I absolutely hate my appearance because I would love to just look gayer, but I don't want to put in the effort into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say.
That's why I almost never shave.
Right.
It's just laziness.
Yeah, I mean, I would say most of my aesthetic is very light metrosexual. Like, I do genuinely really like the look of jeans and a like colorful top with a like this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, whenever we went golfing, your golf outfits are peak horny. Your golf outfits are amazing. You have metrosexuality down to a T. Even though it's not metrosexuality, but yeah, that style.
Yeah, I mean, it also, to be fair, it helps that when I was younger, I also definitely like tried out a bunch of looks and went like, okay, there's some things I just can't pull off. And even now, I definitely have some outfits like in the other room where I just never wear them because I can't pull them off. Like I've got a trench coat with no sleeves, and that's a real like I thought I could make this work, but man, I can't.
No, that's a real anime character look. I've never really like tried out a look at all. Yeah, I've never at all. I've always just been I will wear whatever's in my wardrobe. I don't care if this is a shirt that my grandmother bought me at Walmart. I'm gonna wear it. I don't care.
Okay.
And it was not for like a confidence sake, more of just I knew I was already a loner who was not going to talk to anybody and was very shy in class and everything. So, yeah, I didn't really give a shit and I would just wear whatever because it didn't matter. It was already, nobody cared anyway. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to say about this episode. Do you have anything else to say about this episode?
I kind of wish they'd leaned more into like the bar scene with Mr. Garrison. I thought was a pretty strong like. I get why he would be mad about this. Like it is. I mean, it's something that the gay community is still struggling with now. Like the straight guys and straight women going to gay bars and just hanging there. It's like, well, now I don't.
It's not even a gay bar though.
Yeah.
That's just a bar.
True.
I think that's what I mean. Like this episode's very clunky, as we talked about.
Like I think it would. I also think it would have been better because, like, if they had gone to a gay bar and it was full of the normal cast.
I said I liked last episode better. I forgot. I was thinking last episode was Little Crime Stoppers. I do like this episode more than Red Man's Greed.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to clarify.
Ah.
But yeah, what were we saying?
That I think it would have been better if they had actually gone downtown to a gay bar, like Mr. Garrison, and the entire normal cast at the usual bar was instead at the gay bar.
Yeah, like at the White Swallow or something.
Like if it was a like like people are intruding on gay spaces as opposed to like because I do find it really weird when people complain about just a general metrosexual look as being like
because we should absolutely be being or going towards that more, boys in skirts, just masculine girls being able to present yourself however the fuck you want to present yourself at any time, whenever the fuck you want to.
Like if all boys can wear skirts, then that removes the stigma of wearing skirts. I don't think we gain anything from the transgressive attitude of like, oh, it's bad to wear a skirt, therefore I want to wear a skirt. Like
I think it isn't normalizing it for everybody.
Yeah. When I was younger, I definitely leaned more into the, we gotta have some things that are rebellious. But I'm leaning more to the, it's going to be enough of a struggle through the rest of history to normalize things, so I'd rather just aim for normalization.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best way I can equate it to is punk.
Okay.
Nothing makes me more furious than people trying to police punkness.
Right.
Oh, you're not punk enough because you're not wearing this. You're not punk enough because you don't listen to this band. You're not punk enough because you don't know these lyrics. All that shit. It is infuriating. It is a huge thing in the punk community of I would say that community has the strongest sense of you can't say what the fuck is punk and what isn't. Anything can be punk and anything can not be punk. It's all up to the individual.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that punk has gotten to a point to that has been normalized enough to where when I was in school, it's definitely not normalized that way, to where I hated talking about music because of the just absolute authoritativeness that came with that and everything.
Yeah.
So that is really what I can equate it to with music, and just spreading that out into fashion and everything like that. Or if you're on Twitter, put your pronouns in your bio. Does not matter what your gender is, if you're trans, if you're cis, does not matter. Put your pronouns in your bio. It is normalizing it for everything. If you think it's offensive, that's crazy. Put your pronouns in your bio.
Right.
But it is normalize it for everybody, and it makes the world better.
Yeah. You're always going to find new things to stand. If someone wants to stand out, they're going to find a way to stand out. We don't have to intentionally make things we don't need to make more taboos than what already exists in the world. We should be reducing taboos.
And you know what's fucking wild is this episode came out in 2003, I think.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be, there's so many gay things on TV right now. Meanwhile, I'm watching this being man, I can't believe I have to watch this homophobic, bigoted episode to be able to get some semblance of good gay culture out of it, because by making fun of it, they are actually able to get away with just having so much good gay culture on TV.
Yeah, and we're in a better place now, but it still is not it's not a buffet.
Oh, it's certainly not. And it's not even a restaurant. It is hard. You gotta scrounge that shit.
Yeah.
And when you get it, it is here, I finally given you that steak. I did fart all over it and spit on it, but it is a steak. Aren't you happy you're getting something?
Yeah.
So, it's real. That was a real kick in the nuts.
By the way, why was Carpen's mom with all the wives and all the big wife shots? Why is she upset about this?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, going back into the last episode where we were talking about, their constant joke of no women are attractive, and then we had this episode, the I love my stinky gross man. And it is always the straight. I've never heard anybody but a straight man say that take.
Yeah.
Of the women love stinky gross fat old men. Oh yeah, no real trivia for this episode at all.
So. A shame.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that some of the outfits were inspired by different outfits and stuff.
I mean, if it is, they didn't really talk about it. All the trivia is just they didn't like this episode. They hated the third act. They really didn't like third act. They hated this episode. It's all just repetitive. So,
sure.
Yeah. See you guys for the next episode, Christian Rock Hard.
Oh boy.
Till then, get the fuck out of here.